Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. South Africa denies Air Peace landing permits. Despite apologies rendered to Nigeria by President Cyril Ramaphosa of South Africa over the xenophobic attacks on Nigerians, his administration has denied Air Peace landing permits at the OR Tambo International Airport, Johannesburg. The refusal of the South African Authority to grant the airline landing permits has once again led to the disruption in the evacuation of 320 Nigerians expected to be evacuated following the xenophobic crisis there. The chairman of Air Peace, Allen Oyema, confirmed this development, saying that efforts by the airline to get a permit from the South African Authority failed. He said the airline could not take off at 1 a.m. today as planned because of the refusal of the landing permits. At the time of filing this report, it was not certain when the permits would be granted. He said, "We did not take off by 1 a.m. as scheduled because South African authorities are yet to give us landing permits. We are hopeful that they will give us the permits. Our crew waited till 3 a.m. but when the permits did not come, they went back to the hotel. Once we get the permits, we will set off to South Africa. We don't want to speculate, but we are hopeful they will give the permits." On Monday, Oyema said that the flight to evacuate the second batch of returnees would leave Nigeria after midnight on Tuesday and arrive OR Tambo International Airport, South Africa in the morning, but would depart South Africa midday and is expected to arrive Lagos by 7 p.m. today. He also disclosed that out of 600 Nigerians that are willing to return, 360 of them have been cleared for the evacuation, but the airline would lift 320 in the second batch, which is the capacity of the aircraft Boeing 777 that would be deployed for the flight. So guys, that is just the latest development with Air Peace Airline and South Africa and the people there to evacuate according to the itinerary that they've already talked about. But one thing is just surprising to me. I never even knew that the evacuation is still ongoing, that the man will still be, willing to continue with the evacuation of some of our people over there from South Africa. And I expected that the government would have even taken over the whole thing, the whole process, because at least the man showed up in the first place by willing to evacuate people. He was the one that even brought that initiative. Up until now, I'm sure the federal government wouldn't have been able to do anything. So I thought before, but for the fact that the thing is still ongoing, that people are still willing to come back, we still have a lot of people that are ready to still come back. It is something that the government would have they have taken over the whole process. Kudos to the man in the first place. Honestly, it's really commendable. A lot of people have been insinuating, oh, the man is looking for something. Okay, he's looking for something. Is it easy? Okay, you that you are not looking for something, what have you done in your own corner? All those people talking. Somebody see offering to do all of this. People are still like, oh, he wants to be this. He's looking for one position. He's looking for one thing. That the man has this and he's a smart person. We are talking of somebody who has human feelings. You can imagine if he had not done that, then what would have happened? Because now they are saying is because you want something, that nothing is free. Nothing is free, and he brought people out of that place. Do you know how many lives he has saved? Even if it's only one person, let alone more than 100 people, going to 200, over 200, going to 300 people. He brought these people, and people are still like saying, oh, he's looking for something, that nothing is free. Somebody to party away with over 300 million naira. You say nothing is free. Is it easy for even all those politicians to even release 1,000 naira? All these our politicians 1,000 naira from their pocket, can they release it? Even those ones that got whatever they have gotten, illegally, and some of them that even what they are even receiving is not even proper. They can't even release 1,000 naira from their pocket, let alone 1 million. not to talk of hundreds of millions, and people are there saying, oh, this man is looking for something. He's a smart guy. Huh. Human being, yes, that's human being for you. No matter what you do, if you do good, somebody will complain. If you do bad, oh, if you like, okay, I just want to be indifferent, just standing on the fence. They say, why are you standing on the fence? You should be either right or left. But even when you are on the right, they will complain. You move to the left, they complain. Okay, you say, okay, let me be at the middle. Wahala. What are you going to do to satisfy human being? But that aside, like he said, the Onyema said they are hopeful that they will release the landing permits, but because we'll be surprised why South Africa will want to do that, because you said you don't want people in your country. And if it was after they evacuated close to 400 people, that was when you now brought your apology. Oh, they should forgive you. Of course, the president has forgiven them. He has accepted their apology. Of course, that is what is expected of them. Of course, none of their person was involved in all those, crisis. So, and what they are all looking for at that level, that's a government level, is the relationship on how business will continue to come in. Nobody's bothered about their masses. All those ones are just like, playing to the gallery. So now it is expected for the government to have even taken over, to even relieve this man. Okay, you have done the first batch of, evacuating the first batch of people. This second batch, you are still leaving the man to do that. Of course, it's like these people, they don't even have I'm not sure they have feelings. They don't have feelings, no conscience. If really they have conscience, they would have relieved that man. They would say, oh, you have tried, making the first attempt in the first place. It would have been better, but they are just leaving everything to him, because now you say you won't do and make you go do. That is just what it means. Does it mean the government does not have money to do that? So, guys, a lot of people are reacting to what a South African is doing, whether it is intentional or maybe it is out of the processes that they need to go through. Someone say, if we have a very tough government and president and vice president like Trump of USA, South African government cannot try all this rubbish. South Africans cannot change. Xenophobia runs in their blood. Not granting Air Peace landing permits is a clear evidence. So, just like, if you just try, let's try and watch. Let's see what happens. Like I said, maybe there are some processes that they need to go through, because of all this bureaucracy. Somebody needs to sign up, but somebody needs to do this, so there could be a kind of delay. Let's just give them that, benefit of doubt. Of course, they will release it, because you want the people to leave your country, and so that whatever resources you have will be enough for you and your people. So they wouldn't want to hold people back. And someone says they don't want Nigerians to go again. The whole thing has started hurting them, and they looking for a way to make Nigerians stay, but the damage has been done. Those Nigerians that have decided to come home must surely come home. It's you South Africans that has decided to spoil your name, and you are now regretting it. Since 2 weeks now, no flight has left Nigeria to South Africa for business as usual, and no flight has left South Africa to Nigeria for business as usual. The same thing in many African countries now. It will take you people many years for everything to get back as it used to be. That's what somebody is talking about there. Somebody said Nigeria should, threaten them by sending war jets. No, it has not really come to that. It is their country. If they don't want you, go back. But it's for our government to be able to do the needful, for our government to be able to fight for us. You can see now that the president has accepted the apology from Ramaphosa. I think that's his name, from Ramaphosa. So what they are after is, on how to do business at that level. Nobody is talking about how to make your people okay, or to provide the necessary things for your people, for them to be comfortable. They are not going to do that. It is only with the masses that we need to step up the game, irrespective of how they are trying to intimidate us. Because once we hold them responsible, we'll be able to achieve a lot. But if we continue with this hate thread all over the place, this discrimination here and there, even amongst ourselves, it will not help us, and they will continue to ride on that. And someone says South Africans are never specific about their actions. Someone says every other country in Africa are making mockery of Nigeria, because Nigeria has totally lost it all among the Committee of Nations, because the world knows the skeleton in Aso Rock. So they are utilizing their opportunity to humiliate Nigerians, because the country is just a worthless uh uh I don't know, that's what the person is talking about. But the issue now is that if the whole world is making mockery of Nigeria, who are the Nigerians? Those leaders, they don't care. We are the one who is, who is feeling all of those things. They don't feel anything. If it's talk of shame, you think they have shame, you think they are bothered about anything. What they are bothered about is for their own salary, for their own pockets to be filled. They don't care about you. What is shame? They don't know anything like shame. What is their business? After all, what they are getting, it's coming from Nigeria. All the money they are getting to service themselves, to service their lifestyle, is coming from Nigeria. So they don't care. They don't see all of those things as shame. Just like somebody has said, if they are making mockery of it, it is we the citizens that will be ashamed, because we are the ones affected. Because if you want to go to this place, people will look down on you, and all of that. So guys, I would like to hear from you what you think about this new development by South African government, or not releasing permits for Air Peace Airline for them to evacuate some of our people in South Africa. Please leave your comments below and let's hear your own take. Thank you very much. Bye.